Swindon 105.5 weather.
It's looking a little bit cloudy out there this morning, but it has been very, very nice earlier on. Me and Alan were going on for ages about how nice the weather was, weren't we?
Oh, it's gorgeous where it was.
It's quite mild as well, just the right temperature. What I like to call Goldilocks temperature.
Yeah.
Just right. But it is meant... Stop giggling. Fran's joining us, giggling in the corner. Cloudy is the forecast for the rest of the day. Apparently the high from the weather forecast I have is only going to get up to 16. Well, it's already 16 out there now. It's already quite nice. Tonight the low is 11 degrees. Into tomorrow Saturday, it's going to be cloudy, but it is going to be warmer. 20 degrees is the high, breaking through with some sunshine later on. The low on Saturday night is going to be 15 degrees, so very mild for the evening. So keep your windows open if you're going to be trying to get to sleep on Saturday night. If not, you're going to be going to a party. Very nice out there in the garden. You can have a barbecue, maybe.
No, me and barbecues don't go.
Oh, well.
If I can stick it in an oven or cook it or steam it, I'm fine. If
you've got a new oven, you're fine. You're all right. Yeah. And then Sunday, sunny intervals. It's going to be 24 the high on Sunday and a low of an overnight of 14 degrees. So looking quite nice for the weekend. That's the 3-day weather forecast on Swindon 105.5. Now it's going to be time for the 11 till 12 TV and film hour. Fran has joined us and is giggling. You okay, Fran?
I'm good, yes.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Sure you're okay?
I'm fine. It's just I've never heard anyone refer to the weather as Goldilocks before.
The Goldilocks weather, thing. Just right.
That's what I like to call Goldilocks syndrome.
There we go. We'll talk more about slightly odd phrases for the weather and TV and film for the weekend straight after Lady Gaga. Did you? What was that? Sorry, what was that, Fran?
I said I went to the cinema on Sunday and that Torwaldine, it's really not Pearlwaldine.
Yeah.
Come on, and I just sat there and giggled and done like the head movement myself. I got confused. I was out.
Have you seen? I'm sure I've had this discussion before. I don't know with you, but someone else. When you go to one of the cinemas, the one at Greenbridge, before they start showing,
films.
Hello. They show like their own promos for like their own adverts and stuff.
Oh, they used to, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a video of their trailers for their all the adverts they show and stuff. And at the beginning and at the end, they show advertise at this cinema, details and all that. And there's a shot of a woman sat in the cinema, and she's looking at the screen and she's clutching a pillow. Why? How would you be in the cinema with a pillow?
I don't understand.
It only comes on the screen for like a split second and then it's gone. I think it comes up twice at the beginning and the end of the adverts. Why would who in marketing would think that would look realistic? You can't get pillows in a cinema.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just a giant marshmallow, or she may be incredibly small.
That could be it. That could. Well done. Oh, you win a prize, which is nothing.
Quickly, have you been to the cinema recently though?
But,
well, I went to Greenbridge, this new thing. I went there. My mate was like, "Oh, they've got designated seating." I was like, "Pardon?"
Luke was talking about this on his show the other night.
Designated seating. Yes, you get your ticket, and it says the number and the letter, and you have to sit in that seat.
Ooh.
So now, obviously, everyone's like, "Oh, we need to get there early because we want to sit at the back and wants to sit at the front." So you've got a queue now, and then every time you get there, you're like, "Oh, like I always do." So can I have a seat nearest the back then, please? Because no one wants to sit in the front, do they? But you get there. I thought, oh, it's exciting. Is it going to be like America when you go through a door? There's going to be a man with a torch.
Oh, yeah.
There isn't. So there's a lot of confusion in the aisles. It's kind of like a plane, when no one wants to sit in their seat.
In the dark.
Yeah. But no, I went on Sunday, got in my seat. I got confused because the other week, like the letter was on the side of the chair, which was quite straightforward. Then in another cinema, in the same place, like another screen, the letter's on the floor, but it's like, because it's on the steps, so it's for the chair behind. There's me thinking it's the chair in front, so it's, very confusing. But eventually I got my seat. The amount of people had to keep moving, and I think you're in my seat. I think you're in my seat. I think I'll find this is my seat. Actually, no, this is my seat.
Does anyone come and check? No one comes and checks.
No, so if it's an empty cinema, I'm just going to move anyway if I don't like my seat.
But that means if you turn up with your mates late, you're not going to be able to sit together.
I know, there was about a group of like 8 guys come on Sunday night. I was like, are they going to be able to sit together? It was a bit exciting.
Don't want them to sit next to you.
I know, yeah.
One of these youths.
It's always that awkward moment as well, isn't it? If there's an odd number of you, who goes on the aisle and who goes in the middle?
Who sits next to the other people. Yeah. Well, why have they done that, though?
I don't know. Apparently, it's something to do with they're fed up of the cinema being sold out for that screen.
All right.
And obviously they're losing money. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because if it's sold out, you haven't lost money because the cinema's filled up.
Every single seat is taken,
and I don't actually remember going to a film where it's all been filled up for years. So I don't really know why.
And usually it's only the stuff that you'd expect where they should have that, which is like Harry Potter and all that other stuff.
Yeah, like Twilight, when that normally comes out
where
first.
it's on every hour on the hour for the next 15 days.
I know,
Yeah.
more than that. But no, I didn't know why they've done it, but it's very strange. I didn't know if they'd keep it...
I object to it, I think. I just think... Because when I first started going to the cinema, I thought it was odd that you didn't get an allocated seat. But now I think, well, that just causes huge confusion, and why bother?
But I think they've started to refurb it at Greenbridge as well, because the seat's very comfortable.
Ooh.
They were new. And also the other week I went with my friend, she sat down and she said, my chair's broken because the back went. And she was like, oh no, hang on. And then mine done it. I was like, oh, it's reclining seats. How cool is that? And I think we were the only 2 out of the whole thing. I was like, maybe they are broken.
Maybe it's just me and you. Okay, TV and film for the weekend. Alan, what do you want to start us with?
Tonight, 8 o'clock, BBC4. B.B. King at Glastonbury, 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playing, I believe it's live, introduced by Mark Radcliffe from 8 until 9 p.m.
Oh, Mark Radcliffe, very, very good BBC Six music presenter, an all-round musical guy. Very nice, very good. And I think he's teamed up with Lauren Laverne, for the Glastonbury coverage.
I love Lauren Laverne.
Yeah.
Lauren Laverne.
Yeah.
I used to like her and Phil Jupiter together.
Oh, yeah.
Very
I think,
good
are they going to be on this year, do you know?
I don't know. I don't actually remember seeing Phil much last year, as if I was there and know him personally. I don't
Phil Darling, yeah, she behind the pyramid stage.
Years. Yeah, I don't remember seeing him much last year. I know Lauren I can't say it without putting an accent on. Lauren Laverne. I know she has made the tattoo this year, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have the temporary tattoos at Glastonbury, which do like the world problems. It's about water aid this year, and Lauren Laverne has done one, as well as Eliza Doolittle, and I don't know who Emmy the Great. I didn't know who that was.
No,
I tried to act cool, but I don't know.
Never heard.
But then they're the 3 of Dunham this year. So.
Oh. So is that BBC4, did you say?
BBC4 tonight, yes.
See, I haven't written down any Glastonbury coverage at all, because I imagined you would know when everything's on.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, common knowledge, that's why you're here.
I don't even need paper.
Yeah. Tonight, 9:30, BBC One, Miranda is on.
Woo.
Yeah. It's the rerun of the first series before the third one airs later this year. This one is the teacher episode when, to try and increase her allure in the eyes of Gary, Miranda decides to take a class in French speaking. And she then has an awfully difficult situation where her friend Stevie ends up getting with her old school teacher, who is the French class teacher. Yeah, who's played by the old Doctor Who.
David Tennant?
No, David Tennant is now going out with and is going to get married to his daughter. He was a Doctor Who in the 70s.
In the 70s. Okay, so you've got John
totally
Pertwee, there's John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Sylvester McCoy.
No, it was between Sylvester McCoy and the other one. He was in. What's his name? He used to wear like
Peter Davison.
Peter Davison. Oh, Peter Davison. Sorry, Peter Davison. Yeah.
Have I just made myself sound like a complete and utter Doctor Who nerd?
A little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Peter Davison, the Doctor. He plays Miranda Hart's French teacher and old school teacher as well in this episode. Very, very funny. Tonight, 9:30, BBC One. Alan, what's up for you next?
Tonight, repeat of last Saturday's Penn and Teller, Fool Us.
Was it good? Did you watch it last week?
Yes, I did,
Yeah.
and it really is extremely good. If you like sort of like magic conjuring tricks, then watch it because it's worth watching.
Yeah.
If you just like humour, then again, watch it because these guys are very, very funny.
Because I didn't know who Penn and Teller were, and I saw a picture, I was like, I know who they are. And
Yeah.
It's one of them, I think you know who they are, whether you know their names or not.
Oh, okay.
But I recognised the guys, and I was watching Alan Carr last week, and Jonathan Ross was on it, and it showed like a preview of it, sort of thing. And like you said, it did look quite funny.
Yeah, they are. They're very, very good as sort of comedians, but incredibly brilliant when it comes to illusions as well.
Yeah.
Superb. They've been running sort of the magic shows in Las Vegas for about 20 odd years, something like that. They're about as good as you can get. So that's on tonight, which is a repeat from last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And then Saturday night is episode 2.
Oh, okay.
So if you missed one, you can watch that just to see what
Catch
you're going to
up
let
sort of
yourself in
thing.
for.
Lovely. Okay, and one more for tonight, and then we'll play a song. Tonight, 9 o'clock, ITV.
Yes.
Yeah.
ITV.
Yeah. Paul O'Grady live. He's got on Barry Manilow, but Victoria Wood as well.
Okay.
What time is that?
9 o'clock.
See, I reckon that's why it's not a great lineup. Obviously
Oh,
not including
right.
Victoria Wood, because on BBC 2 and BBC 3 is the live sets from U2 at Glastonbury.